How does a white lightsaber with color discs compare to other LED colors? So that's a pretty common question. And the LED color is always going to be a little stronger. So if you really want a solid green color, you're going to want to go with a green LED like this concealer green from Ultrasabers. But the benefit of color discs is you get a variety of colors, but just understand that they're going to be a little bit more washed out. Oftentimes you'll get the best colors if you are able to combine two of the color discs together. But at any rate, let's kind of check it out. Let's see how the colors compare, in real life. So first I'll try to make a green to match this green. These are all Ultrasabers lightsabers here. And these color discs I actually got from the custom saber shop, but it's pretty much the same thing that you would get from Ultrasabers, so I'm not sure that it really matters much. I'm going to use, let's see, these two. I can't see the colors very well in the dark. I think that's kind of a blue and a green. So that's very white. Of course, this is going to look different on camera than it does in person, but I can tell you right now that the color disc version is quite a bit more washed out. It's very white, kind of with a hint of green, whereas the green LED, the concealer green, is solidly green. So that's the first comparison. Now let's move the green over there and move on to, this is Guardian Blue, one of the very common colors that people want. So let's try to make a blue. I have kind of two, is that purple? Toss in these two kind of, oh, there's the green again. I'll try those two. Okay, kind of same thing. Blue on the left is with the color discs, and the blue on the right is the Guardian Blue from Ultrasabers. And yeah, it's really the same thing, you guys. It's a very washed out blue, definitely more white. It reminds me a little more of Arctic Blue, actually, which I think I have a saber right here with Arctic Blue. Those actually look a little similar to me, although the Arctic Blue still has a bit of an edge, being kind of slightly darker. And of course, this is going to depend on a few things too, you guys. So all of the sabers I have here are single diode, except, well, the Arctic Blue uses 2 diodes. But ideally, if you do end up getting a white LED saber from Ultrasabers, an Atigan Silver, you probably want to go with the Tri-Cree LED because it's brighter. So especially if you're using color discs like this, it'll make a difference for you. But again, the one in the video here is just the single diode. So, surprisingly similar to Arctic Blue though, but still a bit dimmer. Okay, next up is Blazing Orange. Now, I know from experience, orange actually seems to come across quite well with these color discs. So here are the 2 oranges. They are very, very close. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised how close they are to the eye. The orange that I have here with the color discs, to my eye, seems slightly darker. I kind of prefer the orange by the color discs to the fire orange. I kind of wasn't expecting that. It's a little more pumpkin-y orange, and then this fire orange is a little more yellowish to my eye. So that's a little bit of a surprise to me. Okay, now we have red. So, Blazing Red. Let's see. Red, I can make kind of a red-orange. This might end up being a little too orange. Yeah, that's too orange. But the color discs do make a good orange, as you could see. And then if I add too much purple, Yeah, see, so if I combine the red with the purple, it ends up being a little pink. You can even see that on camera pretty well. Well, it looks pretty bright comparatively. That's more pinkish. Now, if I just went with the red color disc on its own, even then it's sort of a little pinkish, a little whitish, kind of like those other colors. So it's a lot like the orange and the green were with the color discs, where it just seems very washed out. But so far the orange, at least according to me, with the color discs is the best. Okay, we have one more. Oh no, this is the one I already did, green. Okay, well, it is different with color discs, though. You can make some colors that you can't make, or you can't just purchase as the LED colors. So like I can make a nice yellow, for example, and yellow comes across really well with the color discs, you guys. I recommend that color. Orange comes across really well. Let's see, I think pink does. Pink definitely comes across quite well. So there are certain perks to the color discs, but some of the common colors that you would want, though, you know, like blue and green, they don't necessarily come across the best. They're just a little more washed out, but you can play around with, you know, kind of using two of the color discs in some cases, but even so. Anyway, that's just kind of a side-by-side matchup of a white LED saber and color discs with some other colors, LED colors, and hopefully that gives you guys a little sense of what it looks like, and let me know what you guys think in the comments section.